South Africa is P19 with 25 kilos. Hanko van den Berg from South Africa is second. Ernest Heather in T6 is 10th with 25 kilos. The qualification session is at Midval Reverse in Nelsonia, Meyerton, South Africa. The wind speed is 4 km/h from the north-northeast. Jeffrey Eliru from South Africa is P2 with 25 kilos. Tommy Leary Moss from Italy is P5. Danny van Rooyen from Netherlands is 15th with 25 kilos. Danny van Rooyen is up 18.22 in T6. Danny van Rooyen improved his first with a 1:01.850. Tommy Leary Moss is fourth. Tommy Leary Moss improved is third with a 1:02.440. 0.590 off pole. Luciano Benini from South Africa in T9 is 14th with 25 kilos. Mike Gear from South Africa is P15 up 18.32. Ernest Heather from South Africa in T8 is P9 up 0.86 with 25 kilos. Ernest Heather improved is P8 with a 1:02.704. 0.854 off pole. Luciano Benini in T1 is third. Peter Grobler from Australia is 14th up 2.34. Peter Grobler improved his P3 with a 1:02.266. 0.455 off pole. Jaco Lambert from South Africa in T7 is P10 up 0.24. Jaco Lambert improved his P9 with a 1:02.438. 0.627 off pole. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Leon van Linden from South Africa is P15. Leon van Linden improved his 15th with a 1:06.782. 4.971 off pole. Mike Gear in T9 is 8th. Dewald Lambert from Bhutan in T9 is P7. Dewald Lambert improved his 4th with a 1:02.094. 0.283 off pole. Johan van de Venter from South Africa in T8 is 15th with 25 kilos. Justin Vermeulen from South Africa is 14th up 0.47. Justin Vermeulen improved his 14th with a 1:04.757. 2.946 off pole. Danny van Rooyen is provisional pole with a 1:01.736. Johan van de Venter is P16. Johan van de Venter is up 0.03 in T7. Johan van de Venter improved his P16 with a 1:05.471. 3.735 off pole. Jaco Nel from South Africa is P12 up 0.24 with 25 kilos. J. Conell is up 0.26 in T7. Johan van de Venter is P17. Janine Glad from South Africa in T8 is 15th with 25 kilos. Janine Glad improved his 14th with a 1:03.543. 1.807 off pole. Johan van de Venter is P17 up 0.29. Johan van de Venter is up 0.52 in T7. Christian van den Berg is P3 with 25 kilos. Best lap is a 1:02.007. 0.271 off pole. Tommy Leary Moss is P10 up 0.27. Justin Vermeulen from South Africa in T6 is 16th up 0.15. Leon van Linden is 18th. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Justin Vermeulen in T9 is P16. Leon van Linden is P18 up 0.60. Christian van den Berg in T9 is third. Tommy Glad from South Africa in T8 is 14th. Jeffrey Eliru in T2 is 7th. Best lap is a 1:02.316. 0.580 off pole. The race session is at mid. Announcer bot is active. The race session is at Midval Reverse in Nelsonia, Meyerton, South Africa. The wind speed is 6 km/h from the north-northeast. Mike Mkier is 9th. Mike Mkier is on P2P. Jaco Nell ahead is on P2P. Jaco Lambert from South Africa is P11. Ernest Heather from South Africa in T6 is 14th with 25 kilos. Tommy Glad entering the pits is first. Justin Vermeulen from South Africa is P15. Justin Vermeulen is on P2P. Justin Vermeulen is now 14th. Tommy Glad exiting pits. Janine Glad from South Africa in T3 is 15th with 25 kilos, 0.4 behind Justin Vermeulen. Ernest Heather ahead is on P2P. Janine Glad is on P2P. Leon van Linden behind is on P2P. Christian van den Berg is P3. Peter Grobler from Australia is P5, 0.2 ahead of Jeffrey Eliru. Jeffrey Eliru from South Africa in T1 is 6th with 25 kilos, 0.1 behind Peter Grobler. DeWald Lambert ahead is on P2P. Peter Grobler ahead is on P2P. Jeffrey Eliru is on P2P. Luciano Benini from South Africa is P7 with 25 kilos, 0.4 behind Jeffrey Eliru. Tommy Leary Moss from Italy in T7 is 9th. Ernest Heather is P13 with 25 kilos, 9 P2P left, 0.3 behind JP Jansen. Hanko van den Berg from South Africa in T5 is 2nd with 25 kilos, 0.5 behind Danny van Rooyen. Danny van Rooyen ahead is on P2P. Hanko van den Berg is on P2P. Christian van den Berg behind is on P2P. Peter Grobler in T6 is P5. Best lap is a 1:02.471. 0.865 off the fastest lap. Luciano Benini in T8 is 8th 8P2P left, 0.3 behind Tommy Leary Moss. Mike Gear from South Africa is 9th. Best lap is a 1:02.020. 0.414 off the fastest lap. Jaco Lambert is P10 8P2P left, 0.4 behind Mike Gear. Mike Gear ahead is on P2P. Luciano Benini ahead is on P2P. Jaco Lambert is on P2P. Jaco Nell behind is on P2P. JP Jansen from Italy is 13th with 25 kilos, 0.3 behind Ernest Heather. Ernest Heather was 0.5 faster last lap. Janine Glad is 15th 8P2P left, 0.5 behind Justin Vermeulen. Hanko van den Berg in T4 is P2 7P2P left, 0.1 behind Danny van Ruyen. Danny van Ruyen ahead is on P2P. Peter Grobler is 5th 7P2P left, 0.5 behind Dewald Lambert. Peter Grobler is on P2P. Tommy Leary Moss from Italy in T6 is 8th, 0.4 behind Luciano Benini. Mike Gear in T8 is 9th, 0.3 behind Tommy Leary Moss. Hanko van den Berg is P2, 0.3 behind Danny van Ruyen. Hanko van den Berg is on P2P. Janine Glad in T1 on lap 7 is 15th 7P2P left, 0.3 behind Justin Vermeulen. Hanko van den Berg is 2nd 6P2P left, 0.2 behind Danny van Ruyen. Peter Grobler in T8 is 5th 6P2P left, 0.4 behind Dewald Lambert. Mike Gear is P9 4P2P left, 0.2 behind Tommy Leary Moss. Jaco Lambert on lap 8 is P10 5P2P left, 0.4 behind Mike Gear. Mike Gear ahead is on P2P. Jaco Lambert is on P2P. Jaco Lambert is now P9. Tommy Leary Moss is P9. Dylan Conway is P18 with 25 kilos, 0.4 behind Leon van Linden. Leon van Linden ahead is on P2P. Dylan Conway is now 17th. Hanko van den Berg in T5 is 2nd 5P2P left, 0.4 behind Danny van Ruyen. Danny van Ruyen ahead is on P2P. Hanko van den Berg is on P2P. Jaco Lambert is 8th 3P2P left, 0.4 behind Mike Gear. Hanko van den Berg in T8 on lap 9 is second 4P2P left, 0.1 behind Danny van Rooyen. Luciano Benini is P6 4P2P left, 0.4 behind Jeffrey Leroux. Jaco Lambert is P8, 0.5 behind Mike Gear. Luciano Benini ahead is on P2P. Mike Gear ahead is on P2P. Jaco Lambert is on P2P. Tommy Leary Moss behind is on P2P. Peter Grobler is 18th. Hanko van den Berg in T8 is second with 25 kilos 3P2P left, 0.2 behind Danny van Rooyen. Luciano Benini in T9 is sixth with 25 kilos 3P2P left, 0.2 behind Jeffrey Leroux. Peter Grobler is P18 4P2P left, 0.3 behind Leon van Linden. Peter Grobler passed Leon van Linden for P17. Jaco Lambert is 8th 1P2P left, 0.3 behind Mike Gear. Hanko van den Berg in T8 is second 2P2P left, 0.3 behind Danny van Rooyen. Christian van den Berg in T1 is third with 25 kilos, 0.6 behind Hanko van den Berg. Hanko van den Berg ahead is on P2P. Danny van Rooyen ahead is on P2P. Luciano Benini on lap 12 is P6 1P2P left, 0.4 behind Jeffrey Leroux. Mike Gear behind is on P2P. Jeffrey Leroux ahead is on P2P. Jaco Lambert behind is on P2P. Hanko van den Berg behind is on P2P. The leader has just finished the race. Danny van Rooyen from Netherlands finished first. Hanko van den Berg finished P2. Christian van den Berg finished P3. Dewald Lambert finished 4th. Jeffrey Leroux finished 5th. Luciano Benini finished P6. Mike Gear finished 7th. Jaco Lambert finished 8th. Tommy Leary Moss finished 9th. Jaco Nell finished 10th. Ernest Heather finished 11th. JP Jansen finished 12th. Tommy Glad finished 19th. Janine Glad finished 13th. Justin Vermeulen finished P14. Johan van de Venter from South Africa finished 15th. Dylan Conway finished 16th. Peter Grobler finished P17. Leon van Linden finished 18th. Announcer bot is active. The race session is at Midval Reverse in Nelsonia, Meyerton, South Africa. The wind speed is 6 km/h from the north-northeast. Peter Grobler entering the pits is first. Simply Racing entering the pits is P28. Race start. Mike Mkier from South Africa is P2. Luciano Benini from South Africa in T3 is P3 with 25 kilos. Mike Mkier ahead is on P2P. Jeffrey Leroux behind is on P2P. Danny Van Ruyen behind is on P2P. Luciano Benini is on P2P. Christian van den Berg is P6 with 25 kilos. Janine Glad entering the pits is 18th. Luciano Benini in T8 is 6th, 9 P2P left. Henko van den Berg entering the pits is P12. Henko van den Berg is 14th. Tommy Glad entering the pits is 18th. Henko van den Berg exiting pits. Janine Glad exiting pits. Henko van den Berg lost 15th to Leon van Linden. Leon van Linden from South Africa is P16, 0.1 behind Henko van den Berg. Henko van den Berg ahead is on P2P. Luciano Benini in T6 is P6. Best lap is a 1:10.515. 3.459 off the fastest lap. Peter Grobler from Australia in T8 is 10th, 0.3 behind Ernest Heather. Tommy Glad exiting pits. JP Jansen from Italy is P12 with 25 kilos battling Tommy Leary Moss. Jaco Lambert from South Africa is 4th, 0.2 behind Jeffrey Leroux. Jaco Lambert passed Jeffrey Leroux for P3. Jeffrey Leroux from South Africa in T7 is 4th with 25 kilos, 0.2 behind Jaco Lambert. Christian van den Berg is P5 8 P2P left, 0.2 behind Jeffrey Leroux. Luciano Bonini is 6th. Best lap is a 1:02.504. 0.558 off the fastest lap. Christian van den Berg ahead is on P2P. Luciano Bonini is on P2P. Jeffrey Leroux ahead is on P2P. Dewald Lambert behind is on P2P. Jeffrey Leroux in T6 is 5th, 6 P2P left, 0.2 behind Luciano Bonini. Christian van den Berg in T8 is P6, 7 P2P left, 0.2 behind Jeffrey Leroux. Jake O'Neill from South Africa in T1 is P9 with 25 kilos, 0.2 ahead of Peter Grobler. Johan van de Venter entering the pits is 16th. Peter Grobler in T5 is 10th, 8 P2P left, 0.2 behind Jake O'Neill. Ernest Heather ahead is on P2P. Peter Grobler is on P2P. Jake O'Neill ahead is on P2P. Jake O'Neill in T6 is P10. Best lap is a 1:02.859. 0.996 off the fastest lap. Danny van Rooyen from Netherlands on lap 5 is second with 25 kilos, 0.2 behind Mike Gear. Christian van den Berg in T2 is 6th, 6 P2P left, 0.3 behind Jeffrey Leroux. Christian van den Berg is on P2P. Luciano Bonini ahead is on P2P. Dewald Lambert behind is on P2P. Jeffrey Leroux ahead is on P2P. Dewald Lambert from Bhutan in T6 is P7, 0.5 behind Christian van den Berg. Peter Grobler from Australia in T7 is P10, 6 P2P left, 0.3 behind Jake O'Neill. Luciano Bonini in T1 on lap 7 is 4th, 4 P2P left, 0.3 behind Jake O'Lambert. Christian van den Berg is 6th, 5 P2P left, 0.2 behind Jeffrey Leroux. Christian van den Berg is on P2P. Jeffrey Leroux ahead is on P2P. Peter Grobler is 10th. Best lap is a 1:02.453. 0.764 off the fastest lap. JP Jansen in T6 on lap 7 is 13th, 5 P2P left, 0.2 behind Hanko van den Berg. Luciano Bonini in T1 is P4, 3 P2P left, 0.4 behind Jake O'Lambert. Jake O'Lambert ahead is on P2P. Luciano Bonini is on P2P. Jeffrey Leroux behind is on P2P. Dewald Lambert is P7, 3 P2P left, 0.5 behind Christian van den Berg. Jake O'Neill in T6 is 10th, 1 P2P left, 0.1 behind Peter Grobler. Jaco Lambert is 4th 4P2P left, 0.4 behind Luciano Benini. Christian van den Berg in T3 is 6th 4P2P left, 0.3 behind Jeffrey Leroux. Jaco Lambert ahead is on P2P. Jeffrey Leroux ahead is on P2P. Dewald Lambert behind is on P2P. Dewald Lambert in T6 is 7th 2P2P left, 0.5 behind Christian van den Berg. Dewald Lambert passed Christian van den Berg for 6th. Christian van den Berg in T8 is P7, 0.3 behind Dewald Lambert. Peter Grobler in T1 is 9th 4P2P left, 0.4 behind Ernest Heather. Christian van den Berg ahead is on P2P. Hanko van den Berg is 12th. Hanko van den Berg is on P2P. Christian van den Berg in T6 is P7 3P2P left, 0.1 behind Dewald Lambert. Dewald Lambert was 1.0 faster last lap. Peter Grobler in T8 is 9th 3P2P left, 0.2 behind Ernest Heather. Hanko van den Berg from South Africa in T9 is 12th with 25 kilos. Peter Grobler in T4 is P9, 0.5 behind Ernest Heather. Ernest Heather ahead is on P2P. Peter Grobler is on P2P. Ernest Heather from South Africa in T6 is 9th with 25 kilos, 0.2 behind Peter Grobler. Dylan Conway entering the pits is 15th. Hanko van den Berg is P12, 0.4 behind Tommy Leary Moss. Christian van den Berg in T1 is P7, 0.4 behind Dewald Lambert. Christian van den Berg is on P2P. Hanko van den Berg is 12th, 0.3 behind Tommy Leary Moss. Tommy Leary Moss ahead is on P2P. Hanko van den Berg is on P2P. The leader has just finished the race. Danny Van Ruyen finished P1. Mike Gear finished 2nd. Luciano Benini finished P3. Jaco Lambert finished P4. Jeffrey Leroux finished 5th. Dewald Lambert finished P6. Christian van den Berg finished P7. Peter Grobler finished 8th. Ernest Heather finished 9th. Jaco Nell finished 10th. Hanko van den Berg finished P11. Tommy Leary Moss finished 12th. JP Jansen finished 13th. Janine Glad finished P15. Leon van Linden finished P14.